What's up, friends? Brandon here. Welcome back to the Scale Racing channel. Coming to you today with a bunch of BMW 850i's. Dale over at DXP Racing recently did a video and he featured quite a few of these cars, and I got in contact with him and said I've got quite a few in my stash that would probably fill in a lot of the blanks. So what we're going to do is take a quick look at each one of these and run them down the track, get some times on them, see which one out of this bunch is the fastest. Then I'm going to send them 50 miles east of here over to Skeeter Ridge and see how they do over there, and we'll find out which one of these guys is the fastest out of all of them. Stick around, ought to be pretty interesting. Okay, the first one we're going to take a look at comes out of this FAO short set from Hot Wheels, and I believe that all the castings in this particular set are ex-Corgi castings, and this is the guy we're looking for right here. The Corgi casting Hot Wheels is the one with the opening doors, and we'll take a look at a few more Hot Wheels later that are not the Corgi castings. This one, gloss black with gold 5-spoke wheels, weighing in at 36.22 grams. I went ahead and worked the wheels on all these cars previously. It's got pretty good details on it. Not terribly heavy, but we'll just have to wait and see how it does. And the other Hot Wheels / Corgi casting that I've got, this one coming in silver, dated 1995. Again, I have already cracked all these guys. They've already been to Speed Shop. Same details as the black car, opening doors, same tampos. In the rear, this one does have a little bit more detailing in the front, does have the lace wheels. And this silver BMW weighing in at 36.4 grams. Another Hot Wheels, this is the later release version, and no opening doors on this guy. Size-wise, it's a little bit smaller overall. Does have the sunroof, golden coloration, not a whole lot of details going on, but it does have integral taillights, I guess you can say. They're not colored, but same color as the interior. Lace wheels, metal body, plastic base. This one weighing in at 32.4 grams. Another one from Hot Wheels, this one, gold metal speed. Yeah, we'll have to test that. Date on this one is 1991. Nice metal flake blue. Again, no opening doors on this. This is the Hot Wheels casting. Does have the sunroof just like the other one does, with some tacky red interior. There's your integral taillights going on in the back. No details on the front of this guy, gold lace wheels. Again, this is the gold metal speed version. What that means, I do not know. All the cars we've seen so far, metal body with the plastic base. And he weighs in at 34.4 grams. And the last one we have from Hot Wheels, this is the final run version. All tools destroyed. Exclusive decoration, special tires. Okay. And 2000 is the date on this guy. This one looks pretty cool. Chromed out body, does have the BMW livery going down the side, with the blue and the red, looking pretty nice. Again, no opening doors, sunroof. This one does have a little bit more detailing on the rear, which is pretty nice, and it does have detailing on the front. Overall, this is a really nice model. It does have the PC5 wheels, does have a chromed plastic base, and he weighs in at a mere 33 grams. Shifting over to Matchbox, number 49, the Ripper. Let's see here. 1994, the date on this guy, and I'm gonna just go ahead and let you know that this one is a fail. Yeah, that's a China car. I think we found that a lot of these cars that have the swirl wheels with Thailand are the ones that have a little bit more speed. Why is this a fail? Well, the rear wheel, when you roll it, it's fouling on the body back there. So this guy will not be included into the race, but we'll take a look at it anyway. Nice gloss red paint with the awesome tempo work on each side.
Nice.
It is a metal body, metal base car. Weighs in at 46.7 grams. He will not be included in this race because he does not roll worth a flip. Next up, another Matchbox, same model. This one coming out of a Coca-Cola 5-pack. I think we've seen this car do pretty well on a few other channels. Does have some Tampa work on the side, which I could do without. Some ticky-tacky red interior. Of course, the doors open on this guy. 5-spoke variant on this one, and he is a China car. Metal body, metal base. No details other than those awesome tampos going down the side. This car weighing in at 46.1 grams. Another one from Matchbox here. This one was actually raced previously and was in my ranks. He has recently gotten shifted out by some faster cars. I reworked the wheels on him. I have not retested him after I have done the rework on this car. So blue interior on this one. It does have the gold swirl wheels. And if you look at the bottom here, yeah, made in Thailand. That's going to give you probably a better opportunity for speed than the ones made in China. Why, I don't know. It does have some Tampa work going on in the grille. And you do have taillights in the back. And those gold wheels do tend to spin fairly well. 47.39 grams. Another Matchbox. This one was previously raced on my channel on the Tour of Germany race, and this one came out of the Autobahn 6-pack, a super fast version. Does have the wide 5-spoke wheels on the nickel-plated axles. This one is a very nice looking car. Nice detailing, front and rear, with not a lot of BS going down the sides. Plus you've got an interior that is a little less offensive than some of the other ones. Again, these 5-spoke wheels, they spin really well. The only problem I have with them is the tread protruding around the outside edge of the wheel. Causes a little bit of noise going down the track, slows it down ever so slightly. Let's see, this guy is made in Thailand. Metal on metal, weighing in at 47.3 grams. Next up, we're gonna have to open the box to find out what this one has in store for us. 1993 is the copyright date on this particular car. Made in Thailand. And it is the black version with the 850i and the nice bright Tampa work going down the top and the sides.
Great success.
Equally bright interior. Not the best looking version in my opinion. This one does not have any Tampa work front and rear, just the junk going down the top and the sides. Gold swirl wheels. This one is a Thailand car. Some of these made in China, so I'd be careful about buying one until I could find out where it was made. I think the silver swirl is the China version and the gold swirl is going to be Thailand. Don't hold me to that, but I believe that's how you can differentiate them fairly quickly. 47.2 grams on this guy. And same car, different packaging, not in a box, this one in a blister. Super fast. Dated 1993, it says here, made in Thailand. So maybe one of these two will excel. Again, the gold swirl wheels, same beautiful Tampa work as the last one. Basically a copy of it, and it does say Thailand on the base. We'll weigh it in just for giggles, 46.8 grams. Yes, another Matchbox. Matchbox did a lot of these 850i's. Hot Wheels, not so much. Matchbox, they wore it out. Let's see if we can get a date on him. 2000, made in China. So, China model. Yeah, the wheels have been worked. Packaging has already been opened. But I will say, I do like this version of the car. Nice metallic red paint job, black interior, nothing too offensive. The BMW 850i logo on the side. Doesn't hurt my feelings too bad. And this one, what do we have in the back? Matchbox. They wouldn't do the taillights, but they've got that Matchbox right in the center. This one with the flower wheels. I like the flower wheels because no tread. I wish they would go back to using a no-tread version on some of the newer cars. I don't really think it helps with any kind of scale realism. It just ends up making them noisy and not very fast. In fact, this one is made in China, as the packaging would suggest, metal on metal. I don't think Matchbox has a plastic-based version of this car. 46.8 grams on this guy. And the last one we're gonna look at here is the number 15 super fast version. Should be an 06 or an 05. Sorry, 04, made in China. Okay, well, it does come with a nice collector's box. And dark silver, looking really nice. Typically, these super fast models are very well detailed. As you can see, you've got nice, what are those, fog lights, the marker lights, plus you've got the tail lights tampoed in. No silly stuff going down the side. Smoked window glass with looks like a white interior. These doors should open. These wheels right here, they're on the same nickel axles as the, let's see, as this car. At least these wheels do not have a pronounced tread going around the outside. I haven't had a lot of luck with these wheels. They seem like they're kind of loose. But I really haven't ran a lot of cars down the track with these wheels. So we'll see if this one performs any better than the blue one, the one with tread. Again, metal body, metal base, made in China. And this guy weighs in at 47.1 grams. All right, that's all of the 850i's that I have in my stash. Again, these have already been to speed shop, so they're ready to go. Again, that guy right there, not included in this race. I don't know if they make a Thailand version of that one. Leave a comment down below if you know for sure, but he'll be out. He's junk. The rest of these, I don't know. We'll just have to see how they do. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the two Corgi castings first. The black one in lane 1 and the silver one in lane number 2. On your marks, get set, go. Corgi, sucking wind. 2360 to a 2411. Laser swap, 2360, the time to beat. On your marks, get set, go. 2346 to a 2397. So the silver version. Moving on to the next round. Next up, gold medal speed in lane number 1 and the final run in lane number 2. On your marks, get set, go. Oh, geez. 2312 to a 2366. That was some gappage. Let's go ahead and swap them up just for good measure. 2312, the time to beat. And no, I'm not a big fan of the PC5 wheels, and this is why. 2306 to a 2358. Gold medal speed. Moving on to the next round. Next up, Matchbox in lane number 1, Hot Wheels in lane number 2. Marks, get set, go. Bad run. Ugh. 2363 to a 2382. And now you know why that one was kicked out of the ranks recently. Laser swap, 2363, time to beat. On your marks, get set, go. That's better. 2327 to a 2366. Matchbox. Moving on to the next round. Nice looking pairing here, a couple of the super fast versions. We'll see if the tread can get by the one without. On your marks, get set, go. All the blues pretty quick. 2309 to a 2319. Laser swap, 2309, the time to beat. Your marks, get set, go. Not happening. Wow, 2299 to a 2336. Old blue. Moving on to the next round. Next up, a pair of Butt Uglies. I don't know if you can see it or not. This one has a little bit of paint junk going on in the hood. That's how I'm going to differentiate between the two. They're up next. On your marks, get set. Wow, that was odd. 2334 to a 2356. This guy looked like he had the jump and did something weird at mid-track. That was weird. Okay, laser swap, 2334, the time to beat. On your marks, get set, go. Interesting, 2331 to a 2347. Yes, I indeed swapped lanes. Let's swap back to the original one real quick because I didn't like how that first run went. All right, messed up paint. Going back to lane number 1. Right now, 2331 is the benchmark. That's really strange. These things are not rolling very consistent. Lane swap one more time. Messed up paint in lane number 2. On your marks, get set, go. 2341 to a 2348. I'm gonna give it to the non-messed up hood paint. So he going on to the next round. Last pairing in round number 1, we got Coca-Cola in lane number 1 and Daddy's Dreams in lane number 2. On your marks, get set, go. Coca-Cola taking care of business. 2303 to a 2323. Then just swap 2303, the time to beat. On your marks, get set, go. Red got a little faster, but so did Coca-Cola. 2302 to a 2312. Coca-Cola going to the next round. Round 1 is done. Winners on the right, losers on the left. Round 2, we got Corgi Hot Wheels in lane number 1 and Hot Wheels in lane number 2. On your marks, get set, go. And it's Hot Wheels with a 2322 to a 2333. Lane swappage, 2322, the time to beat. On your marks, get set, go. And it's gold medal speed, 2326 to a 2358. Gold medal speed, going on to the next round. Thailand Matchbox in lane number 1 and China Matchbox in lane number 2. On your marks, get set, go. Pretty good race, but it is super fast. 2312 to a 2328. Lane swappage, 2312, the time to beat. On your marks, get set, go. Oh, look at that, gappage. 2301 to a 2340. So the blue BMW takes it, and he's moving on to round number 3. Last pairing, a couple Thailand Matchbox. Let's see which one gets it. On your marks, get set, go. Coca-Cola all the way down the track, 2306 to a 2330. Lane swappage, 2306, the time to beat. On your marks, get set, go. Coca-Cola taking it again, 2307 to a 2338. So Coca-Cola taking both of them. He's moved on to round number 3. Round 3 is done. We've got blue versus blue and Coca-Cola with the bye. Let's see who gets this one. This race determines who goes to the final. We got Hot Wheels in lane number 1 and Matchbox in lane number 2. I'll be surprised if Hot Wheels can pull it off with the weight disadvantage. On your marks, get set, go. Pretty good race, but it is Matchbox. 2310 to a 2318. Lane swappage, 2310, the time to beat. On your marks, get set, go. Ooh, looks like Hot Wheels had the jump. 2313 to a 2308. Super fast Matchbox takes them both. He'll be going to the final round against the Coca-Cola Matchbox. Just for giggles, let's see who's faster between these two, and that car will race off against the Hot Wheels for 3rd place on the podium. On your marks, get set, go. Not a bad race. Ugh, 2341 to a 2344. Silver takes the first one. Hey boy, you out here helping Dad? Huh? Are you? Lane swappage, 2341, the time to beat. On your marks, get set, go. Ooh, black one punches back. 2347 to a 2353. Silver one with the fastest time, not very consistent. Let's see how he does against the Hot Wheels. Gold medal speed Hot Wheels versus that inconsistent pooch in lane number 2. Let's see if Hot Wheels can make the podium. On your marks, get set, go. Hot Wheels just destroys them. 23-12 to a 23-42. Where was he at a minute ago? 23-12, the time to beat. On your marks, get set, go. Hot Wheels kicking it into high gear. 23-06 to a 23-55. Wow, okay. Well, Hot Wheels officially taking third place on the podium, and we might give her another rip after the finals are done. Final race, we got the Superfast in lane number 1 and the Coca-Cola in lane number 2. Both China cars. I guess that blows that theory out of the water. On your marks, get set. Yellow taking it. Wow, 22.99 to a 23.15. Lane swappage, Coca-Cola ripping off at 22.99. Let's see if he can repeat. On your marks, get set. Yeah, 23.02 to a 23.22. I've seen all I need to see. Coca-Cola BMW 850i from the 5-pack taking the overall victory out of all these cars you just saw. Now let's see if Hot Wheels can climb any higher on the podium. On your marks, get set, go. Matchbox with the jump. Hot Wheels taking the overall victory, 23.06 to a 23.18. Lane swap, Hot Wheels with a 23.06. Let's see if Matchbox can answer. On your marks, get set, go. And it's Hot Wheels all the way down the track, 23.04 to a 23.12. So Hot Wheels making number 2 on the podium. I don't think he's got the time to beat number 1. Well, let's give her a rip just to see. On your marks, get set. All the way down. Looks like, wow, 22.98 to a 22.99. Yellow. Coca-Cola with the whole shot. Gold medal speed was catching him on the big end, though. That was, wow, only 1,000ths difference between the two. Let's swap them up, see what happens. Lane swappage, 22.98, the time to beat. On your marks, get set, go. Yeah, I don't think so. 22.97 to a 23.16, so yes, indeed. The Coca-Cola BMW from Matchbox, definitely deserving the number 1 spot. Hot Wheels picked it up at the end, but did a little bit of chokage on that very last lap. He's taking the number 2 spot overall. Pretty interesting. And no, I did not forget about Daddy's Dreams. Let's see how he does against the Hot Wheels Corgi. On your marks, get set, go. Bloodbath. 23.14 to a 23.52. That's all I've got to see. Daddy's Dreams. Yep, he's pretty quick. Is he quick enough to get on the old pod? Let's see. On your marks, get set. Yes, he is. 23.19 to a 23.24. Late swappage. Blue's got to beat a 23.19. On your marks, get set, go. Ooh. And he does. 23.09 to a 23.20. Pretty good run by the Superfast. He keeps his 3rd place spot on the podium. Red versus silver. On your marks, get set, go. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, 22.92 to a 23.33. These things are inconsistent. Lane swappage, 22.92 by Daddy's Dreams over there. Is he finally breaking in? On your marks, get set, go. Okay, 23.25 to a 23.81. Terrible time by the silver car. Daddy's Dreams could not repeat the first time that he ran. I think I'm going to call it right about there for this guy. Getting these sorted off camera, the Superfast Silver Matchbox was showing me a little something. See if he's got anything for Daddy's Dreams, currently in the number 4 spot. Ready, steady, go. Not really. 23.30 to a 23.35. Lane swappage, 23.30, the time to beat. On your marks, get set, go. Not happening. 23.13 to a 23.31. This red one pulls off some pretty quick runs every now and then, but He just puts on the e-brake on some of them. Anyway, he holds the number 4 spot, and he's going to be sitting number 5 overall. All right, guys, there we have it. Matchbox taking the number 1 overall spot out of all these 850i's. Hot Wheels coming in not too far behind in second. Got the super fast Matchbox in third. Daddy's Dreams in 5th. Another super fast in 6th. And the rest of these guys. Old Corgi, second hind tit over there. Anyway, that's all I've got for you on this one. Make sure you stay tuned to DXP Diecast Racing because these guys are going in the box headed over to Skeeter Ridge. We'll see how they do against his and see if they've got what it takes to take the overall win. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a little while. Until next time, y'all stay healthy. Have fun racing. Little bonus footage in the 41 to 50 gram weight class. Our gatekeeper is the Johnny Lightning Porsche 911. We're going to see how he does against tonight's winner. On your marks, get set, go. Pretty tight race. 2304 to a 2307. Lane swappage. Porsche needs to beat a 2304. On your marks, get set, go. Not going to do it. He ripped off a quick one. 2294 to a 2308. So indeed, the Coca-Cola BMW would be making it into the ranks. Next in line is Creeper. On your marks, get set, go. Pretty tight, but the BMW edges him out by 2 thousandths. Lane swappage. Creeper needs to beat a 2299. On your marks, get set, go. BMW likes lane number 1. Wow, 2279 to a 2301. Yep, Coca-Cola putting it on. Let's jump up a few. Let's go to the 5-pack F-150. On your marks, get set, go. Tight. 2291 to a 2292, 1 thousandths difference. Lane swappage, 2291, the time to beat. Your marks, get set, go. Oh, he did it that time. 2289 to a 2310. That was a lousy run. F-150 with a faster second run. It's going to put a stop to the BMW for now. Let's go down to the Grand Prix. On your marks, get set, go. Good race. And it's the Grand Prix. 2293 to a 97. 4 thousandths difference. Lane swappage. BMW needs to beat a 2293. On your marks, get set, go. Wow, passed him. 2294 to a 2311. Okay, so that was a pretty lousy run by the Grand Prix, but his fast time keeps him in place. That means we got to go to this guy. Another 09 F-150. On your marks, get set, go. BMW the whole shot. F-150 drives around him, beats him by 7 thousandths. Lanes are swapped. 2306. Time to beat. On your marks, get set, go. And he's not going to do it. 2305 to a 2316. So F-150 holds his spot. The Porsche would be kicked out. Creeper moved down to the bubble spot, and the BMW would end up there. Not too impressive. But anything in the ranks is good. Just thought you guys wanted to see that.